Hi, my name's Tom. We're going to give you a demonstration on how to apply chains to a big rig today. First, we'll give you a quick description of what the chain is comprised of. Parts of the chains are very simple. On one end, you have connectors. On the inside of when you apply your chain, it'll be on the inside of the tire. It's just a hook connector. It hooks to a link on the opposite end of the rail. On the outside will be a locking connector. This part, you hook this through the link on the other end, bring it over, and latch that down. That is locked. It will not pop free. The main body of the chain is made up of two rails, which are the outside long parts, cross links. Cross links are connected to the rails with a part that's called, some places call it a dog, some places call it teeth. In any case, the sharp points of this need to be away from the tire. It will cut into your tire. It won't flatten the tire, but it will cut into it and you'll lose some life of your tire. Here you'll see a cam. This is an adjuster cam. There's a tool we use once we drape the chains on the tire and get them connected. This tightens up the chain. Most chains have 4 cams. It's not guaranteed that you'll get all 4 cams turned, but you could, even just 2 if the chains are tight enough. We'll show you the application of tight chains. So on the opposite end are just 2 connector hooks. You'll see those when we go to apply them. Remember, the dogs need to be away from the tire, out to the rubber. The cams and locking connector need to be on the outside so you have access to them. Right now we've got this chain draped in front of the drive tire, which is where we're going to apply it. Applying a chain is very simple. Grab the chain approximately 1/3 on one end, 1/3 in on the other end. Pick it up. Drape it over the top of the tire. Make sure that you're down equal. You want to be as equal as you can around the tire before you hook them up. Once that's draped, make sure that your cams are on the outside, the dogs are up. Now, this truck is sitting right now on a slight decline, so I'm going to want to roll forward onto the tire. If I were on an incline, it'd probably be easier to roll back on the tire. If you're level, it doesn't matter, whichever way you want to go. But whichever way you decide to do it, you need to drape all your tires with the chain the same way so that you only have to move the truck once. To set the tires up, chains up to roll on them, we're going to set it so that this first cross link is tucked under the front of the tire, since we're going to roll this way on it. We draped it just right so we don't have to fuss and fume with how you do it. If you do need to take up some of the extra slack you have there, come back to this side, get a hold of the rail on the outside, the rail on the inside, and just walk it back. Don't try and pull from the center on a cross link. Grab the chain, the rails, just walk it back. And if you got not enough, same thing in the opposite direction. Make sure, this is the most critical part of your chain. Do not have this underneath where you're going to roll over it. You bend this part, the chain's no good. You cannot lock it up. You cannot connect it completely and straight. This back section extra is just going to climb right up as you roll forward. And we're going to show you, we're going to put a mark here. We'll get my tape measure and show you how far we don't need to move the truck. We'll show the center of the tire. And watching in the mirror so that when this part here, the connector, is up to about this height, it's easy to work with. It's not too bad on your back. Remember, now you're on the traffic side. Every once in a while, pause and take a look. Make sure you don't have anybody coming in. They love to splash you. We're going to roll it forward now. Pause here.